You are about to experience my growth over the past 2 years in the same way that I experienced it, through music.
Consumed in thought, he spoke his mind. Consumed in thought and lost in time. He spoke his truth, meant every word. Spoke from his heart, but no one heard. I don't want to talk to anyone right now. I'm tired of the talk, I just want to write down every feeling in my head. My pen's got a lot of stories that no one reads. Everyone ignores me, it's easy to go unheard when you're second best. If you listen to each word, you'd hear my death, but no one listens carefully, so no one understands. Palm readers would be scared of me if they could read my hands, they're unreadable. My fate inconceivable, each day that I don't fall down and break unbelievable. But believe I'll be connected to this page forever. When my life finally fades away, we'll die together and be buried in our burdens, but raised from the dead. The story worsens when I'm taken from my pen. Second best is dying to be a legend mentally. I commit suicide verbally so that you'll remember me. You don't. I see me in my dreams like I'm a joke. I see myself on stage, no one screams cause I choke. There's a mic cord wrapped around my neck, but there's no light so nobody sees my set. And I die on stage alone, my last show. No one brings me back this time, I gotta go and be folded back into the writing pad I was made in. A million words of writing signed nameless.
I'm alone with emotion to soar through and hoping there's more to this ocean of war wounds in my mind. I'm hoping there's more to emotions, so war wounds are open but won't heal with time. So I express all the weight in my chest through the strain in my breath and the pain in my eyes. And I confess I'm searching for respect through each verse and each sketch. I'm working to survive. I'm just flesh and blood, just flesh and blood. I'm just flesh and blood, just flesh and blood. I'm just flesh and blood, flesh and blood. I'm just flesh and blood. I'm nothing but a man with the strength of a mountain. Nothing but a man with a burden to weigh me down. And nothing but a man with the eyes of a tiger. I'm nothing but a man, I'm nothing but a writer. My story's been written 1,000 times and crumbled 1,000 times more. Because I'm born every morning and I die every night. So each day has to be one that I'm proud to die for. I don't wanna die, help me out of this mess. Head pounding, astounded, I found so much stress. Pounded by tests on my patience. Breath feels so aimless. Can't rest in this game, it's taking its toll. On a positive man, palm readers would be scared of me if they could read my hands. But they can't cause I'm branded by talent. Passion and pain, but I can't find a balance. So why do I keep searching? I'm hurting inside. Why do you see worth in the words that I write? Why do I spend time trying to search for the rhymes? Cause I don't wanna die for the words that I write. It's perfect, right? I turn pain to inspiration. Works out so well for you, but I hate it when I'm happy, I'm uninspired. But when I'm hurt, I'm a genius alone in his room, hard at work, so it's worthless. Imperfection, chasing perfect, but I'm too stubborn to call off the search. It's not over. I'll stand tall and broad in my shoulders and get ready for life to toss me another boulder.
I'm just flesh and blood, just flesh and blood. Just flesh and blood, just flesh and blood. Just flesh and blood, just flesh and blood. I'm just flesh and blood.
I'm just flesh and blood, just flesh and blood. I'm just flesh and blood, just flesh and blood. I'm just flesh and blood, flesh and blood. I'm just flesh and blood.
I'm just flesh and blood. I am isolated yet free, central and distant, like a self-portrait. I'm a depiction of my own confusion, shadow included.
Massacre, she killed all of his thoughts, killed all of his dreams. He couldn't even talk, so he stood face to face with an army of wasted time. And she just walked away. She just walked away. She had nothing else to say. She had nothing else to say. She had nothing else to say to him. She was his old best friend and his hope had been that she'd come back into the home that they made in a hole in her heart. But it was too late cause she broke it apart and she cried. She was no longer alive and he was now broken inside. Because his hope had died. He was hopeless, drowning, holding starts with a feeling. Wakes up and he's reaching for